What's going on, guys and girls? Good to be back. Got a new video for you guys today. Got a special delivery in the mail, and you see it here. This is not the green one there on the front, but the little tan one you can kind of see on the bottom left. This is the P802 8x8 military truck. This truck runs around, depends on where you get it, from anywhere from $450 to $600. All metal. So I mainly got this thing. I want to haul around some of my construction equipment that I have. I'll have some videos of that coming. Been out for a while. Just haven't really had the time to dedicate to making videos. But I have been RCing on and off. But let's get into this thing. We're going to do a little unboxing, see what's in the pack. This is the ARTR, so almost ready to run. So let's see what we got inside. I'm going to cut some of this tape. There is a foam carrying case, so we'll get it down to that and see what she looks like. So as you can see, we got quite a large case in here with a handle built on. Come in handy if I want to transport it. We can get this box off of here. It's heavy. Pretty heavy. Some of this stuff out of the way. So here is the foam carrying case. Let's see how we need to get this off of here. Just opens like this. Ooh. Nice little instruction manual. Got some stickers here. Looks to be Chinese and English, which is to be expected from a model from this company. HG or Hingwan, I believe, is what HG is for. So let's get her out of here. Does look like we have some accessories, little cable, and some bolts and screws there. Not sure what that's for. Maybe some sort of winch. Not really sure what these are. Maybe mud flaps. These are flaps for the wheels. They give you a little 2.5 Allen head wrench or screwdriver. And let's see if we can lift her out of here carefully. Carefully, he said. Okay. Let's set her on the front. Oh. A few more extra tools. Some screws. A few zip ties. A wheel wrench, a T-wrench. And a few little tiny little bolts, 6mm. So, what do you guys think about this beast? Let's take your little shower cap off here. I'm not afraid to get wet. Handles. So she looks pretty beefy. Let's see what we have here. These doors open. Yes, they do. I'm going to see if I can get the camera off the tripod here and get a little closer look at this baby. Alright guys, so here we go, a little bit closer up. Get you some detail on this. Like I said, this is almost ready to run, so I do have to put some electronics in here. Check this out, this little door, there's a little latch here. If I can get it one-handed, probably not. Of course not. Okay, there we go. So we do have a little interior in here. The other door also opens on the passenger side. Get some little canisters here for fuel. You can see it does have a realistic looking engine in there. Maybe you can see that. Can we get you in there? We cannot get you all the way in there. But the motor actually mounts up into this this piece, and it's like it's a transmission, and it's pretty scale. You know, I don't have a whole lot of experience with these big military vehicles in real life or one-to-one scale, but I'm assuming that that's pretty scale. And back here we do have your 5-point hitch. Once I get a servo in here, you can automatically, you know, latch and unlatch this hitch to hook up to your trailer via the remote, which is pretty neat. I do have a trailer. I ordered a trailer for this. I'll show you guys that in just a second. But the detail on this, oh, here's a little rope winch. The detail is pretty outstanding. Doesn't have a ton of articulation, which is really to be expected. I really got this vehicle more to haul around some of the construction equipment. I've been looking at semis and such for a while. The Tamiya, however you want to say it, and was about to pull the trigger on a king hauler. Come across this. I figured, you know, I've kind of been wanting an 8x8 anyway. Why not get an 8x8 that can pull my semi-trailer with some construction equipment and probably be a bit more capable, you know, going in and out of the work site. Right, moving on around, we got some tow hooks here. By the way, this is all alloy. I believe it feels. This may be plastic, I can't tell. But underneath, let's take a look underneath. See if you guys can see that. Get your little brush guard here. This is where your steering servos, it looks like. It looks like it's a cable driven system. Probably what that cable that was in the package was for, not a winch. I don't know I don't believe there's any servos in here currently. This is almost ready to run, like I said, so I will have to add my electronics. So I'll, of course, make a video while I'm doing that and show you guys what I choose to go with as far as electronics. I'm probably, you know, going to use a radio I already have. I have a DX6 that I'll probably end up using because I want to have multiple controls because I may be using, you know, equipment, and I don't want to have the same controls on the equipment as I have on the truck that I'm hauling them in. I want to have different controls, that way if I want to hand it off to somebody and, you know, take on something else, then I can do that. But all of the axles are metal or alloy. You do have some little leaf springs in here. You can see that? Yeah, you can see that. All metal drive shafts. Here we have the differential. I'll have to mount up a servo, like I said, for changing gears, as well as the 5-point hitch. So overall, I'm impressed with this for You know, I got this model for just about the same price that you could get a Tamiya semi, and in some cases cheaper than that. So provided I have to put my own electronics in here, it does come with a few things. Let's see, let's take a look here. So we do have what looks to be a speed control in here. Or it could be just a BEC. I'm not quite sure. I haven't not read the book. Here's another Dean's plug. If you notice back here, this is where your battery actually plugs in, is the Dean's. So we'll have to see how all of this goes together. But overall, I am satisfied with this purchase so far. Again, I have not torn into it to put any electronics or anything in it. But I just wanted to kind of do a little unboxing and share this with you guys. Alright, so here is the trailer that I bought with it. This is a kit version. You can see self-assembly. So I've got to put this thing together, but you can kind of see what it looks like. This is what it should look like hooked up to our truck. I did get the same color, the tan. That is all that they had in stock at both suppliers of the trailer as well as the truck. I really probably would have preferred the green, the army green. But I thought these, you know, these were, I don't know if they were on sale or not, but they were at a pretty decent price. I got this, you know, truck and trailer for around $950 combined. Again, I do have to put electronics, which I already have a radio and receiver for the truck. I do have to buy some servos for that. But other than that, it should be good to go. I believe, pretty sure there's some a servo I may have to buy for the trailer as well to let the ramps up and down. But let's this is a kit version, so you're not going to be able to see much but parts, but let's open it up and I'll show you what's inside of this kit. Alright, so there's our truck. First, here's our instruction booklet for the trailer kit. Styrofoam. And here we are. Don't know where this little piece came from, but he was hanging out over here on the side like this. So we'll just stick that somewhere in there. Here is the trailer kit. So this is all metal. This thing is rated, let's see, let's pull the box back over here. Rated for about 40 kilograms. And I don't know what the poundage is on that off the top of my head. But I would think somewhere around 60 something pounds, not quite sure, but maximum load 40 kilograms. So I'm going to put my son on this once I get it built and pull him around. He's 4, so we'll see how heavy duty she is. The quality of these kits though, so far what I've seen, man, this stuff is so heavy. It's very heavy, all metal. I'm really looking forward to putting this thing together, getting it hooked up behind this rig, and seeing what she's got. Now this does come with a motor. I'll actually just have to see as I go. You know, I'm going to pull out the book, read it, all that good stuff, which is generally not something I would do on a ready to run. And it's probably a good thing because I need to know the ins and outs of this vehicle. So look forward to some videos, hauling some equipment around on this trailer, maybe hauling my son around. But I'm excited. I'm going to start making a bit more videos. You know, I still have the whole fleet of cars and everything I've done so far, so you'll see those as we go as well. But anyway guys, it is getting about dinner time here, so I'm going to go in, see what we got to eat, and then in the next video, we'll see what all this looks like once they're done.